The classic novel Roots is back on library shelves in Knox County schools, but more than 120 books remain on the banned list. The superintendent ordered Roots returned to shelves after a committee ruled one passage violated a state law meant to keep graphic material out of schools. The story reignited concerns about how books make the banned list in Knox County schools.
We truly believe that this is way bigger than Roots. Knox County has over 120 books currently banned, and the public really doesn't have any insight to what that process is, who these people are, how they're selected, and that's what we're here to make sure that we can be aware.
The celebrated author of Roots is well known across East Tennessee. You saw the statue there of Alex Haley. He spent his final years of life on a farm in Clinton. It is now owned by the nonprofit Children's Defense Fund. And 10 News reporter Lauren Davis spoke to leaders there about the importance of preserving history and maintaining access to it. Lauren?
John, for many people at the Alex Haley Farm, Roots is more than just a book. It's a connection to history, identity, and the legacy of an influential author. Nearly 1,500 educators are spending a week in East Tennessee for Children's Defense Fund Freedom Schools program training. The literacy-focused program encourages students to read, learn history, and engage with their communities. That mission is one reason leaders were closely watching the recent debate over Alex Haley's novel, Roots.
It was very disheartening. If I'm being very honest, it wasn't necessarily shocking. Many of the books that we use in the Freedom Schools curriculum are on the banned list, but that just lets us know that we are talking about real issues.
The book was initially removed from Knox County schools' libraries because district reviewers decided a passage submitted for scrutiny failed to pass standards laid out by the State Age-Appropriate Materials Act. The school district superintendent determined it could remain available under state law. For the Children's Defense Fund's president, the decision carries special significance.
I thought, of all places, how can we rob the young people in this community, Knox and Anderson County, from knowing about one of the great Americans who lived here?
He says Haley's story is woven into East Tennessee's history. The author spent his final years at a farm in Clinton, now owned by the nonprofit.
Putting Roots back on the shelves is really a full circle element of the American story that Alex Haley is telling in Roots, a story of how we get to redemption.
The national director of the nonprofit's Child Policy Training Institute says confronting difficult history through literature helps students better understand the present.
If we do not learn from our past, we are destined to repeat it.
She says books that address slavery, segregation, and injustice shouldn't be hidden from students.
If we don't read the history, if we don't learn the history, we're in essence losing a part of ourselves.
This year marks the 50th anniversary of the release of the novel Roots. It's also the 250th anniversary of the USA becoming a country. The Children's Defense Fund president says these milestones make preserving access to historical works even more important. John, Robin.
Lauren, appreciate that. Thank you.